Well, we are a very long way away, and from the centre of the publishing world, and this gives us an opportunity to firstly network, which is fantastic. Innovations gives us a concentration of expertise where we can ask the questions, what should we be doing? And we're right there next to the people who have got some of the answers. It's also a validation of, are we keeping in touch at the distance and over the wires? By coming to this event, we can confirm if we are or not. Usually we are, but it's terrific to have that confirmation. But there's always something new comes up as well.
I think it's really interesting. In order to have business success, we need to keep moving with the times. We've got a fantastic 200-year heritage, but if we stuck with just that, we wouldn't survive. So we need to be looking, what I call getting on the balcony, looking out and seeing what's happening in our industry, and also looking to other industries for ideas, seeing what's happening there may well flow into our industry.
The Innovation Seminar always offers a really good mix of new and established speakers, cutting-edge topics, and diverse delegates, and we feel that gives us a great opportunity to keep right up to date with developments in publishing, and it matches nicely with our strengths in Semantico in the field of innovation as well.
As a new company, we're really looking closely at which industry events and organizations will be the most meaningful for CIVEX. And I think the variety of publishers, the variety of vendors and services, folks who are represented here is an excellent mix. We always are concerned, what are our publishers thinking about today and what will they be thinking about down the line. So the opportunity to brainstorm with other attendees in the Future Lab, the opportunity to see the flash talks, that's just priceless from our standpoint.
The STM Innovations meetings always have a great set of speakers about them. I think some of the things that I really like is that the focus is really on technology and the things that we do every day, rather than sort of a broader focus on policy, which is where I find that a lot of other conferences spend some time focusing. So these are really on the cool new things that we can do with our content for our readers, for our authors. And that means a lot to us. The other thing that I really like is that so many of the speakers really aren't up there giving a pitch about their own companies and the cool things that their companies do. So we appreciate that it's really the publishers and how they've integrated some of those technologies who are the main speakers.
I'm very interested this afternoon in the sessions around citizen science. That's in part because coming out of a research organisation, although I'm responsible for the publishing part, I'm keen to know what other people are doing in that space, because that's something that my research colleagues are also starting to engage in. So that's one I can take home and add value to their activity, which they will see as publishing doing good things for them.
I think there's two key themes for me. It's text and data mining. We're doing lots of talking about it, but we need to practically get on now and start doing it. So that means building our API. That means also looking at how we curate data. Linking to companies like DataSite, working with companies like Figshare. Data is another big element.
Very taken by the focus on actionable data, enhancing and enriching data to allow for easier, rapid decision making. The flash sessions in particular are always extremely useful for rapid insights into many different and diverse topics.
Yeah, I think it's kind of serendipity. Some folks were commenting already this morning on the Twitter stream that some topics that we came up with yesterday to think about for the spring have come up within the sessions already this morning. Geolocation being frequently mentioned, how to get a handle on big data, not just to have it, but what you can do with it in the end. The quality of the metadata, I know that's something that's very relevant to us every day.
Data. And figuring out how we work with big data sets and what we can do to help our authors have to deal with data and the mandates that do come with funding agencies about data preservation and things like that.